Hi, my name is Ashley Kapral. I'm a second-year pastry student at Luzerne County Community College, and today I'm going to show you how to make easy Napoleons for any sport function. First, you're going to get a sheet of puff pastry that's readily available at any supermarket, and then we just have a football-shaped cookie cutter, and then you just cut, and then you can do about 3 across, and just get as many as you can out of the sheet so you don't waste any. And then you just transfer them onto a separate baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper, or a baking sheet works too. And it's going to be really important to make sure you read the box instructions because every box of puff pastry is different. So for these, we put them in the oven at about 400 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then these are what it should look like when they're done. They should be golden brown and flaky. For your Napoleons, you're going to just cut them in half. It's going to be very important to make sure you use the bottom for the top because it's a smooth, flat surface and it's going to give you a better presentation. So when you do this, put them face down and just slightly press on them because you want them to be a little flat, but you don't want to squish them. So I have my 3 puff pastry, and then I'm going to take the bottom one, just press it a little more. And I have my pastry bag filled with pastry cream. And you just pipe a little on. And then you take a pastry bag of whipped cream, which you can get any whipped cream, it doesn't matter. And then you put your next layer on, and it's going to be important to flatten this out so it doesn't tip over on you. And then you just take your pastry bag, and then your whipped cream. And then you're going to put your top layer on. And it's okay if it runs off the sides. So then you take your white, this is just white icing. Make sure you get it all over the top of the puff pastry. And if you want, you can take a skewer or a spoon and just put it over the edges a little to make sure you get the entire surface. All right, this is a chocolate ganache, and it's about 9 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips and about a cup of heavy cream. And you just make horizontal lines across the puff pastry. And then you take another skewer, and it's important that you go opposite directions when you pull this. So first, go from one end to the other, and then you pull from the bottom to the top. So next I'm going to show you how to decorate your plate. We have orange and blue for the Broncos. So you just start by covering your entire plate. Make sure there's no white showing. You want to make sure it's a smooth, thin consistency. So then we have our dark blue, and we're just going to make lines like we did on the top of the Napoleon. And then we take another skewer and we just pull it like we did at the top of the Napoleon. Left to right, right to left. And then you can get, I have an offset spatula, you can just use a regular spatula just to transfer your Napoleon onto the plate.